Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Northern Illinois Huskies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled on the play, but there is a flag down. Holding, receiving team. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is caught. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Now there's 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a +40. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the completion made. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big game for this Texas A&M quarterback. It reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others.
The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground in a turnover.
The Huskies offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Brown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Second down and goal upcoming.
Well, anytime you're snapping the ball inside the 10-yard line, we always know for the quarterback, the windows are tighter and they close much faster.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's incomplete, a dangerous pass there, almost picked off in the end zone. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense getting set. It's second down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Great move in the open field. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Well, it's Northern Illinois in the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Weigman. He'll throw it now. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. On the ground, it's Brown. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He shreds the tackle. Not much on that play, brought down short. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, no, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number on the conversion and gets it done.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Muhammad. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Weidman. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that previous play. He'll ride the back again here. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the RPO gives you more options on your play. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Powerful running here. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. This offense really clicking. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick travels out of bounds, and the penalty moves the ball to the 40. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And this one is caught. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts from inside the 20. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
3:25.
On the run, it's Moss. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They'll run it to the left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Run down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job in keeping this drive alive.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Aggies will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. The Huskies' offense retakes the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop, and the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They'll run it here. Runs through the defender. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love.
Nobody can bring him down. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
In the red area, it's Brown. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. Here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They slam into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. It's on to punt it away now. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense back out there. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Important second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll feed the back again. Tackle made after just a short gain. Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. But it's Northern Illinois in the lead here, Kirk. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Offense has reached the red zone now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The offense now operating in empty. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they get to completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective.
That'll be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. Choosing to return the punt.
Return brings it out to the 40. And your Northern Illinois Huskies will take over.
The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, caught over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's moving out of the pocket now. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The completion doesn't pick up 1st down yardage. Punting team on the field. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages. A demolition, an evisceration. Snags a quick throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Henderson. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Huskies offense retakes the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage on the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Takes the handoff again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And we're able to get him down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.